Hello, and welcome to what is possibly my last pregnancy vlog. I am 39 weeks, and one day, I have been cramping for the last, I want to say 24, maybe 30 hours at this point. I don't think it's labor and delivery. I think that my body is gearing up. Here's my bump. I'm kind of wondering if I'm either dropped or if I'm in the process of dropping. I'm feeling a lot of like lightning crotch, the pressure, the cramps that go around my back, and it just feels like period-like cramps right now. So once I lose my mucus plug, that's when I'll go ahead and get a move on things. I'm hoping to just kind of relax in early labor, but that's when I'll start getting everybody into gear, make sure my husband's on board, and we'll just do all the last minute stuff we need before we leave. My hope is that I'll just get to rest throughout that, and my husband will kind of help get kids where they need to be and just and basically just gear up. I still think it's probably going to be at least another 3 or 4 days, maybe a week until we have this baby, but I definitely feel like my body's probably just getting ready for what labor is going to be over the course of the next few days or more. I am 2 days shy of being 40 weeks pregnant. I got checked today at my doctor's office. She said my cervix is low and soft, 50% effaced, and I am 1 centimeter dilated. So, and she said I've definitely dropped. So at this point, we are just waiting for more formal labor to start. Since my appointment, I have been feeling more consistent contractions, a lot more cramping. I've also been feeling nausea over the course of the last couple of days, so those are all signs pointing towards labor. So at this point, I feel like I am probably in the early stages of labor. I mean, some people might consider this labor, some people might not. Personally, I feel like I am. I think it'll still be a couple more days. I think it'll be anywhere from another 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 days. So we are just waiting. Well, I am feeling cute enough. I'm going to try to do an official bump shot. It could be my last one. I don't know. But at this point, I am taking things a little bit slower. I want to try to stay active enough to where I'm keeping my body moving, but I don't want to overdo it. So I think for the next few days or so until it's time to go to the hospital, I am going to slow down just a little bit. But here is an almost 40-week bump shot. We are low. And we're here. I can't believe it. I am so excited. I'm exhausted. And I am feeling a lot of pressure. So yeah, maybe we are starting labor and delivery vlog. Maybe this will be a last update. I don't know yet. But right now we're just waiting. So I'm standing here right now trying to take just a last little bump photo, and I feel like I am having a contraction. My stomach's getting really hard. They've been feeling like menstrual cramps, but after my appointment today, again, I feel like they're feeling more like consistent contractions, and now it's letting up. But definitely feel like we are having some more early contractions. So these contractions, though still inconsistent, they're lasting about a minute when they come. I'm getting feel movements in between everything, so that's good, but they're coming on more frequently. I'm still not convinced I'm any farther along than I was earlier today, but I am noticing they're just a lot more frequent, and they're mostly happening when I'm up and moving around. So I was having contractions all night long. They were definitely more of a cramp versus a contraction, but occasionally I did feel like a more formal contraction. Woke up this morning. I didn't really sleep hardly at all last night, except for I was able to get some good sleep between like 4 and 7 a.m. Woke up this morning after being able to relax a little bit. I didn't feel them as strong. Started to get a little bit disappointed because I just want my body to just go into labor and do what it's supposed to do. But then as soon as I started getting going again, moving around, I felt more of that formal contractions. They're still very mild. They're not timeable just yet. Sometimes I'll get them closer together, sometimes further apart, but when they do come, they are coming pretty strong. Something I was concerned with my last baby, I would get contractions really strong for a little while, and then they would completely die off. And so far, that does not seem to be the case. So I'm hoping that at this point, with my body progressing, it just continues to progress over the next, I don't know, however long. I just hope we just continually have some progression until we have this baby. And hopefully here within the next day or two we will. But there are no signs of my water breaking or my bloody show or anything like that. For me, once I get to my bloody show, that's when I'll officially start doing things to start easing up, preparing all the last minute stuff. But right now I feel like we're just very much early labor. I feel like it's definitely labor. It doesn't feel like Braxton Hicks. And my appointment yesterday did show true progress. But at this point, I'm just kind of doing normal activities. And then once I hit that bloody show, that's when I'll start just transitioning my day into just wanting to rest a little bit more. But at this point, I think it's better to just continue with normal activities in the hopes of helping my body progress more. And then allowing myself to rest as soon as we hit that point. So it is the next day and my due date. I woke up this morning about 3:30 with contractions. I had very consistent contractions from 3:30 to 7. About 6:30, I lost my mucus plug, and since then, contractions have let up a little bit. I've spent the day resting, hanging out with the kids. We've kind of done a lazy day as a family just to kind of rest. So, I think maybe just not moving as much is slowing it down a little bit. Contractions are there. They go from mild to moderate in pain, but I can't really time them just yet. I thought I was able to time them for a while, and I'm just not. I don't believe my water has broken yet, so I'm still kind of waiting on that, but I am having more leakage. But I have a hard time believing it's my water at this point. So right now we're just waiting around. I was hoping, it is about 4 o'clock right now, so I was hoping by this point we would know if we're making progress or not. And I think the reality is, yes, my body is making progress. However, it's just very slow. It's like, okay, my body's doing something, and then I don't feel like we stall out, but I feel like we're just kind of consistent for a while, and then something else happens. So, I'm kind of waiting on just for contractions to pick up. Part of me wants to call labor and delivery just to see what they say about my symptoms, especially because I have been having contractions for 2 days now. But I think for right now, we're just going to wait and see how the night goes, and just kind of slow down. We're just enjoying family time, snuggle time. The kids know that things are happening, so we just kind of want to allow ourselves to just enjoy just some coziness. The weather over here, it's raining, it's snowing in some parts of the area, but we're in a good cozy storm right now, so we're just kind of enjoying that time that we have together before baby comes, because we're all super excited, but just to get in some last snuggles while it's just us has been nice. But everyone is super excited for baby. Everyone's looking forward to meeting our little one, and family's been informed, friends have been informed, so everyone kind of knows we are currently in labor. I know I'm in labor. It's just a matter of how quickly are things progressing. So we'll see where tomorrow takes us, or middle of the night. Knowing our luck, we'll be up at midnight or 2 in the morning and doing all of that. But yeah, we're just waiting now, and we're excited, and at this point things are kind of going the way I've been hoping they would go. I wish my contractions, I could time them. That would be nice, just to know more where I'm at. Baby is still moving in between contractions, so that's kind of the biggest thing that I'm looking for right now, is am I still getting regular movements, which I am. if those slow down, I'll call labor and delivery. I might call labor and delivery within the next 12 to 24 hours anyway, just to see what they say. I don't want to go to the hospital, get checked out, and for them to have to send me home, and then we're doing this back and forth between the hospital and home. I'm kind of waiting for that point of, no, it is time to go. But anyway, yeah, I'll check back in soon. We are at the hospital, dilated to like 4-ish. It's up in the air as to whether or not we could stay, but we're going to choose to stay just to get monitored overnight. Contractions have picked up since I've gotten here, so we're going to see what happens over the course of the night and see whether or not we're having this baby tomorrow. Yeah, contractions are more painful now. Got my ball. The minute I get up, the contractions get more painful, but when I lay down, they tend to let up, so I'm going to try to move as much as possible while still getting some rest. It's 9 o'clock at night right now. So we're just gonna see if we can just get things going. Hopefully I can just have this baby by tomorrow, or at least make enough progress to where I can actually stay until she comes. My husband's getting stuff ready. But hopefully, I mean, like I said, it could have gone either way. We could have just stayed home, but I think because I've been doing this for 3 days and I lost my mucus plug, just got a membrane sweep, I'd rather just stay here and see how much progress we can make between moving around and exercises and stuff. It is 1:05 a.m. Got the epidural. Contractions got really painful. Then immediately my water broke. I got checked. As of 30 minutes ago, I was at a 7, but I can feel her head coming down. We'll probably have this baby within the hour. She's here. Had her at 1:55 a.m. Super healthy. Super cute, super precious. Yeah, we spent the night just kind of bonding, holding her, resting. We actually got in, she probably slept for a good 2 hours or so. My husband and I each slept about 1 hour. Yeah, she's just so precious, and I'm so glad she's finally here. Well, guess I can end the birth vlog here. Again, she's just so precious, so perfect. Yeah, I just another precious life and entered the world today. I can't believe we're here. She's healthy. She's looking good. We haven't slept. I haven't slept probably in like 5 days at this point. Being up all night with contractions for the last 3 days, it's been hard, but worth every second. I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.